everyone. Let's talk about thesis statements today. A thesis statement is the most important part of your essay. It is one sentence in your introduction that's going to let your readers know exactly what you're writing about. It tells the reader how you will interpret the significance of the subject matter under discussion. So it's a statement that's declaring what you are backing up, discussing, or proving in the following pages of your essay. It makes a claim. So it cannot be a question. It needs to be a statement. And others may dispute that claim. Oftentimes, a thesis is a strong opinion that's stated as a fact because it's backed up and proven through research that's shown in the rest of the paper. It's usually a single sentence. More often than not, occasionally it can be two sentences. And it's always in your introduction, towards the end of your introduction. If you're writing persuasively, it'll be the last sentence of your introduction. A thesis statement should give some support of where the rest of your paper is going. Families should visit the city of Boston for its diverse restaurants, historical significance, and ample entertainment. That thesis statement lets readers know what that paper is going to be about. You're going to talk about why people should go to Boston. You're going to have a section on its diverse restaurants, a section on the historical background of the city, and then another section on the entertainment and activities that you can do there. A thesis statement needs to state what the paper's about, but it can't be too vague. You need to be able to agree or disagree with that. Saying families should visit the city of Boston, people can't really agree or disagree. Maybe somebody loves the city or someone doesn't like it, so like, yeah, definitely, or no. You have to give reasons. If somebody said, you should visit the city of Boston, I would say, why? If they said historical background, diverse restaurants, and entertainment, I'd say, yeah, that sounds great. But what if they said to see rats come out at night, or to deal with a crime rate that's not great? I don't really know the crime rate of Boston, but I'm just trying to show you that you can state something and you may be thinking of the positives, but if you don't tell what they are, people can't agree or disagree. You have to be able to agree or disagree with the thesis statement. It can't be too vague. It also can't be a known fact. So let's scroll up and look at some examples of thesis statements and see what we think. I'm going to read them and talk about why they are or are not a good thesis statement. The example says crime must be stopped. Well, that's just like saying families should visit Boston. Nobody knows what they're talking about. You cannot really agree with that. You need to tell what crime or where. Because I might feel that car thefts in Connecticut need to be stopped or need to be taken more seriously. And I might agree with that. But I might disagree with there needs to be a stronger punishment for jaywalking. The person has to state where they're going with the thesis statement to make it strong. Number 1, the court needs to implement stronger sentences. That's also very difficult to agree or disagree with. What court? What crime? What sentences? You need more specific details. Number 2, Mark Twain is a good author. So that one's a little tricky to comment on, because if you're going to state that someone like, say, Emily Dickinson is a good author, it's kind of common knowledge. Most people feel that way. Mark Twain, I suppose, is a bit more controversial, so we could use him, but we would still need that why. Through satire and humor, Mark Twain has proven himself as a strong author. Okay. I could agree or disagree with that because that's two elements of the way he writes. 3. Charles Dickens uses the setting of his novels to emphasize the theme of class division. That one works. You might want more specifics of what settings or what novels. You could do that, but it works just the way it is. It works well enough that someone could agree or disagree if they knew the author. 4. Socialism is the best form of government for Kenya because it will promote equal opportunity for workers. That works as well. It's talking about what the best form of government is. It's telling us the why, which would be proven in the paper discussed. And then 5 says, movies are becoming more and more daring in their subject matter. Can't agree or disagree with that. You need more information. How are they becoming more and more daring? Maybe you would agree that violence is getting to be too much and it's being more daring. But maybe language not so much. They'd have to give more specifics to make that a strong thesis statement. Hopefully that helps to describe and helps you to understand thesis statements in general and to be able to write a strong one as you're practicing. Bye, everyone.